Greetings, my little beer heads. It's that time again. Once again, it is time for the rounds. My name is Glenn, and today I say to you, non nobis solum, which is Latin for not for ourselves alone, which is the exact spirit of Brewdthere-drankthat and Allthatales. Listen, today we've got something really special. You know, I like to try and be a local brewer and support nationwide at the same time, but we're going to keep it local today. And today we've got a very special crossover called Community Service. Now this is a crossover between Jailhouse Brewing out of Hampton, Georgia, and O'Dempsey's out of Atlanta. Jailhouse is known for making the Slammer Wheat, the Mugshot I.P.A, the Breakout Stout, the Smoky Wheat, the list goes on. O'Dempsey's is known for making the Inukshuk I.P.A, the Big Red Ale, and of course the Black Heart, which is their new Russian Imperial Stout. What I have here happens to be a collaborative effort from the both of them. It's a wee heavy, and it's called Community Service. Now, I'm hoping this becomes a regular release, but it may or may not. We shall see. A wee heavy style comes in at a stiff 9% alcohol by volume. And because it is frickin' cold, it's dropped about 30 degrees in the past 2 days, I needed something to warm me up, something a little stiffer. And I'm hoping this will do the trick. I got this when it first came out, and I've been sitting on it for a little while, and from what I hear, this stuff is long gone. Who knows? You might be able to find some, try trading with people, be smart about it. Figure it out. Ooh, fantastic color to it. Ruby, garnet, deep crimson even. Just a touch of color to the head. It does appear to be filtered. The nose is malt driven. And there is just the lightest touch of peat to it. Now, I actually don't know how many IBUs are in this or what hops are in it. Information was limited, or it was out and now it's gone and I didn't have access to it. Nice, very tightly packed effervescent head. Seems to be sticking around pretty well. May not go anywhere. Wow. Now, I don't know if this is due to the short amount of aging that this one beer has incurred, but really nice malt backbone to it. The hops aren't over the top, but what I got off the first sip that really impressed the crap out of me was there's a lot of fruity esters in there that they just kind of let run wild, and so it's not a stiff wee heavy. It's not overly peated. It's not super roasty malts, you know, almost bordering on a porter or stout. That is freaking well done. That is really well done. Now, if you guys haven't checked the archives of videos, let me just give you a quick recap here. Jailhouse, absolutely phenomenal beer. And O'Dempsey's, absolutely phenomenal beer. I happen to think that their two IPAs, probably the best in the state that I've tasted, anyway. Probably best in the Southeast. Yeah, I might go that far. But that becomes a more complicated argument because then we end up arguing price point as well. I can't separate the two. So, I mean, for instance, I really love Cigar City's High Life IPA, but I'm not a $12 six-pack everyday kind of guy. I'm just not that pretentious. It doesn't work that way. So, congratulations, Jailhouse, O'Dempsey's. You guys are awesome. And I can tell you from personal experience, I've had the pleasure of speaking with both Randy and Glenn. These guys are just awesome everyday people. Their passion is beer, much like mine. And they devote their lives to it, day in and day out. These aren't assholes flying around in a corporate jet with some secret handshake over Aspen, okay? It's not the deal. These are people who like impacting their community in a positive way. And I'd be hard-pressed to think of a better way to do that than producing fine beer. So once again, I say to you guys, get out there, try community service, and non nobis solum. Not for ourselves alone. Here's to it, guys. Salud, I'll see you over our next pint. Have a good one.